welcome back to my channel. This is the Hespe family taste test and we are trying all the newest items that hit Trader Joe's shelves this week. There's a lot of fun things. There are some really things that make me happy, like vegan cheese. I'm so interested in seeing how that's gonna be. So we're gonna go ahead and taste test all these foods right now.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight.
All right, so we're starting off with the brand new cheddar, what is this? The cheddar garlic and focaccia bread. I toasted this up and I just put a little bit of butter on it, and we're all gonna just get to try some bread right now, which sounds so good to me because I am hungry.
Honestly, this looks like something that I'm gonna love, so I really hope I'm not disappointed.
No, Bente gets the middle.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not. I love it. Immediately I love this.
That is so good. Oh wow. What do you think, babe? Really good, huh?
Oh my goodness. It's like garlic bread with cheese. Oh.
Yeah. So everybody's been saying to make grilled cheeses with these, and I can see why. Just with butter on them, honestly, so yummy. Garlic bread for pasta, this is probably like what I'm gonna be making with.
And it's like thick. It's really like quite thick slices, but it's really soft and dense and just delicious. I love this bread right away.
I agree. Everything about it is yummy, but it's bread and it has cheese and garlic in it, so can't really go wrong. Next up, Tim is gonna go ahead and try the brand new corn chowder. It has bacon in it, so he's gonna be the only one trying it. I asked Benson and he said no. So make sure you don't burn your mouth because I did heat it up.
It smells pretty good. Let's give it a try.
I smelled it too actually, and it smelled like corn to me. It didn't like smell so much like bacon or anything like that.
Yeah, it's really good actually. I like it. It's not very strong in the flavor department. It's very light and yeah, it tastes like corn. It tastes a lot like corn, but it's also I guess a hint of the, when you actually taste a bite of the bacon, you obviously get that flavor in there too. All around, I actually enjoy this. I think it's really good. And I was a little hesitant before. I didn't think I was gonna love it, but it's really good.
Good. Do you think like salt and pepper would probably flavor it up a bit, or do you think it needs more than just that?
Maybe some hot sauce if you like. If you like spice it all, it's a blank template for you here. I think you could add hot sauce. You could add salt and pepper for sure if you just want to enhance the existing flavors. But I think overall it doesn't need much.
Okay. Awesome. So I am now very thirsty after eating that bread. So we're gonna go ahead and open the cold pressed watermelon. Now this is a seasonal product that we get during the summer, and it is one of my favorites. It's so good. It's just basically watermelon, and there is lemon juice in this as well.
I know we've had this before, so I know that I'm really loving this taste test already. It's been some really good items so far. Hey dude, save some for me.
I did.
Thank you, honey.
Clearly kids like this juice too. Don't use your shirt. I have this napkin right here. This is why you can't have white shirts with toddlers. Actually, I don't even think he's a toddler anymore. For kids. White shirts for kids, just
So overall, I think the juice is really good. It's not like the super sweet, like the sparkling watermelon juice that Trader Joe's sells. It's just the cold pressed watermelon. It just tastes a lot more like watermelon. And I really like it. Very light and delicious.
Yes, I agree. Definitely good. And I personally like the little lemon juice that's in there. I can kind of taste it, and it's really nice. I think it's a good addition to this juice. All right, next up, we are gonna try the Patio potato chips. I know we already tried these last year, but I really just want an excuse to open these and eat them, and hey, why not? So this is what they look like in the bag. And go ahead and take your pick, guys.
From what I remember, there was like a lot of flavors going on with this.
Yeah, there's all different flavors in here. There's sea salt and vinegar, dill, homestyle ketchup, sweet barbecue, and I think that's it.
That's right.
I remember these. No? Okay.
I need a drink of this.
Okay.
So it's a little bit odd, and it's been over a decade for sure since I've last had McDonald's, but I feel like these chips kind of bring me back to eating
A hamburger.
a McDonald's hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is what we thought last year too.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
It's like right there. I feel like it's 365 days later and still the same opinion. So maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, it's been over a year since over 10 years since I've had McDonald's, but it's just reminds me immediately of it.
Yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in almost 20 years, and I can still remember what those burgers taste like, so I understand what you're saying. Okay, now I finally am so excited to get to the vegan cheese. So I think we're gonna start with the mozzarella shreds. Give your honest review. We're trying these first because if we try the other cheeses that are, the regular cheese, it might tarnish Tim's opinion.
Yeah, so Katie is like so close to becoming vegan. This just might put her over the edge.
It might.
But
Ready, Tim?
all right, thank you, honey.
Benson?
Here goes nothing.
And me. You like it? You do? It's not bad. I think the saltiness factor is definitely there. I think it has a really good texture as well. I'm not sure if it melts.
It does. It says it right there on the front. It's good
Oh,
for
it does?
melting for pizzas.
Oh, okay, great. See, reading,
Yep,
important.
great for melting, it says.
Yeah, great for melting and using on pizzas. And then actually this one as well says great for melting and use for sandwiches. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Coming from the previous mozzarella that Trader Joe's was selling that was vegan, it was terrible. It was so bad. I literally didn't even finish the bag. I had to throw it out. It was just, it wasn't even edible. So I'm very excited to see that there is another option and it's really good.
So how do I say this politely? I didn't hate it. I just really have never appreciated alternative cheeses, like almond cheeses and things like that. So with that being said, this one was probably one of the best ones I think I've ever tried.
Wow.
It's not saying a lot because I really haven't had that many. But
you've come a long way though, because you used to not even entertain trying any meat alternatives, and now that's like what you eat for your chicken burgers.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I have come a long way in that sense, but with this, I'll leave it to you to have. But for those of you that are looking for a good cheese alternative, I think you're gonna really like it.
Yeah, I agree. I think you'll like it too. And Benson, he likes it. He wants more. Now we are going to try the cheddar slices. I'm gonna just give Benson, here you go, babe. A little bit. Smells kind of like the Daya cheese.
Okay.
Not bad. What do you think? You didn't like it? Okay. What do you think, Sam?
It tastes kind of like cheese. It's kind of weird where you take a bite of it and you immediately get a little bit of that, like that cheddar feeling.
Yeah.
I think the flavor, as it kind of sat on my tongue a little bit longer, and it just kind of didn't sit well as much with me. Again, I have to keep in my mind that these are alternatives, that I'm not actually having cheese. I'm eating almonds, right? So
Cashews.
Cashews in that one. So you know, for me, I think it just takes a little bit of time for me to adjust it and acquire the taste for the alternative cheese. But again, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, and then as far as I go, I felt like you could taste the nutritional yeast in it, and that's that cheddar taste that you get from it. I personally, I don't think I'd ever just take a slice out to eat. This is something that would be an addition to making like a grilled cheese or something. That would probably be really good on the focaccia, and I mean, then it's pointless because there's actual cheese in the focaccia. But just making a sandwich or anything that you use cheese slices for, I think it's a really good alternative. Personally, between the two, I actually liked the mozzarella shreds better than the cheddar slices, but again, just eating them plain on their own, that is probably to be expected because this is just a milder flavor. Now we're moving on to eating the real deal. The spotlight cheese of the month is the goat's milk Le Carole. And then there's also this brand new cheddar cheese with paprika, and it is smoked. So I think we'll try this one first just because it's milder, and then we'll move on to the more flavorful cheese. So if you guys don't know, goat's milk cheese is a pretty acquired taste. So I don't know. I've eaten it a bunch now, and the first time I had it, I was like, what is this? Now I've gotten a little more used to it. Okay, take your pick. Which one do you want to try?
All right.
That's creamy.
Very creamy. What do you think?
Good.
You like it? Yeah, it's mild. I mean, it's a goat's milk cheese, so it's hard to explain the taste of it. It's different, right?
Yeah, I think if you've had goat's milk before, or you had goat cheese before, you know what flavor it has. And if you haven't ever tried it, it's time that you go out and try some.
Okay, Tim. But yeah, it's definitely a creamy cheese. It's probably really delicious on a cracker. I wouldn't eat it plain. I typically don't eat any cheese plain just as it is, except for like string cheese. So we will, I think if you like goat's milk, this is a really good quality one, to be honest, and it's expensive. So you can tell how good of quality is just based on the creaminess factor and the richness of the cheese itself.
I think you're right that it has a very rich flavor, and that it would be better to be put on something like a piece of bread or a cracker or something like that. Just kind of mellow it out a bit.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very good quality cheese, I believe.
We're gonna go ahead and try this cheese. It's smoky for sure.
Yeah. It's almost like a beef jerky kind of scent, like flavor to it. You don't know that, and you hate that I refer to any type of meat, but like...
That's just weird.
It's like a barbecue flavor to it. Like
it's smoky.
It's very smoky.
Yeah, I think this would actually make a good grilled cheese. We're just on the grilled cheese like mindset today, but I think it would make like a really good grilled cheese. So it's not too crazy flavor, but it has a really good smoky flavor. If you like smoked Gouda and things like that, it's very smoky like that. The paprika just kind of dyes your fingers a little bit. I don't know if it's adding any flavor. I'm sure it is. I love paprika. So it's definitely, but the smokiness kind of takes over. So that's my takeaway.
I agree.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, okay. And then we have two desserts now. So we're gonna start with just the lobsters, which are just the gummies. And by the way, I didn't mention this in the taste test, but they are vegetarian. There's no gelatin in them. Are you gonna try one of these? Of course. Put your hand out. Ooh, these smell good. Oh, Benson got two.
Oh, whoops.
Benson got two lobsters. Lucky. Showing them?
Alright, so as you can tell, they are actual lobsters.
They smell like strawberries. Smells so good.
Yeah, they do. You can accidentally drop two into my hand too. Thank you. These are really good.
They are.
Are these part of the Scandinavian swimmers?
Yeah.
And it's just the lobsters because it's probably everybody's favorite?
Yeah. These are chewier though than the Scandinavian swimmers.
A little bit more moist maybe?
Different texture, slightly.
They're good though.
They're really good.
Those are really good.
What do you think?
Good.
Yeah. All right. I mean, those are kind of a no-brainer. Oh, and by the way, these are gluten-free as well. In case anybody wanted to know. These are gluten-free. And the last thing, the thing that I've been looking most forward to is the new Hold the Cone in the chocolate chip flavor. So Trader Joe's does a vanilla right now. They do a chocolate. During the holidays, they do a mint. And then they also do a ginger pumpkin one.
Yeah.
And those are all really good.
So Benson doesn't really like ice cream because it's too cold. But otherwise, we would let him have his own. But he'll probably have a little bit of ours.
Cold. All right.
Mmm. You just, oh my goodness, that is good. Do you want to try a little bite?
That is so good.
Bite it.
Oh
Bite
man.
It. Bite it.
These are like my new dessert, I think.
You like that?
Oh my gosh. You want your own?
I took a little tiny bit.
Here, you want this? You already ate the bottom of it. You gonna eat it?
Well, if he doesn't eat it all, it finishes.
Yeah. There's not much to say about this, guys. It's vanilla and chocolate chip ice cream. It's delicious. I highly recommend you get it. Well, guys, that is it for this week's taste test. We're just gonna sit here and finish our ice cream cones. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to, and I will see you guys in my next video. Cheers! Promote peace, positivity, and happiness into the world. Love, love.
We're doing it